Hello, can I just petition for Pokemon events to not occur at the exact same time that the Fortnite shop resets? I blame daylight savings, because what happens is every single day of the year, well, half of the year basically, when does daylight savings even occur? It's 7 p.m. That's, for me, in Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. is when the shop rolls over. Pokemon Go doesn't really care about daylight savings. It's 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. every time that there's an event, like a Tuesday spotlight hour or like a Wednesday raid hour, which is what's happening here. This all happens at 6, which lines up with It's very stressful to be a multiple game gamer today on this Wednesday of days. So I'm gonna catch this evil whale in the background while we record today's video, which is a weekly upload. So hello, the weekly stuff. Let's start with that actually, because those are the dailies. We do have 25 free bucks in the llama shop. We do have the Wicked Wind. Nothing special for the llamas on the day, but we do have the Wicked Wind, which is it's a melee. We're gonna have some extra lightning in a bottle, which is nice to see. And then the one thing we all want to see the weekly every single time, a Survivor Supercharger. So if you are at all interested in hitting the max power level, collecting this is a fantastic way to ensure that you are going to hit that a little bit sooner than everybody else, and it'll get you just a little more secured in that 134 power level if you're on the high end. And Survivor Superchargers are absolutely good to use. And if you're curious in spending them, I mean, I feel like this is obvious to everybody, but start with your mythic leads. Absolutely, this is my understanding that that's where you want to put them. And then only after all of your mythic leads are completely supercharged should you begin supercharging your questline mythic survivors. After those, it doesn't matter. Just pick any matching personality legendary survivor beyond that, and you'll be good to go. Also, can I not hit an excellent throw to save my life? This is stressing me out, okay? Ventures. Well, last day of Ventures, everybody. Can you believe it? The season is finally over, and there are at least 2 of you who are not paying attention. Do you understand that stress that you just felt is what you're going to be feeling in 4 days when the season actually ends? Ventures is closing up, everybody. We are actually officially in the no more crunch zone time frame. Like, if you haven't started Ventures, I'm not actually certain that it is possible for you to hit level 50. But if you are a million XP in, 800,000 in, whatever, you can, if you want to go ahead and just put 20, 30 hours, 40 hours into this game and grind it out. I think you can finish Ventures, but it's not going to be a fun time. I've tried warning you every single day. This Kyogre is just, it is throwing me for a loop right here. This is crazy. Okay, so the 25 free bucks. Let's actually get into the missions first and foremost. We'll talk about BR at the end. I like to show it at the end of the video. 25 free bucks available in Stonewood. I should probably pull up free the V-Bucks while we're at it in the power level 9 zone. So Stonewood actually has some things going on. It's sort of nice to see. They do have a couple of other things. We'll talk about that in a bit. Enforcer Grizzly, a legendary defender, which is Ranger Deadeye, fantastic hero. He's basically like a Rescue Trooper Ramirez clone, but for pistols and SMGs. Stonefoot Crashed. I don't remember even what she does. I was gonna say terrible, but I think she's Crescent Kick. Couple of purple survivors, purple wall launcher, which is nice to see, and a healing pad, which is in Plankerton of all places. So let's go ahead and begin. All right, so in the Ventures zones, we have Controller Harper right off the bat and a blue lead survivor. I'm not certain that you'll ever need a blue lead survivor, but Controller Harper is quite good for decoys. She reduces the cooldown, so that's nice to see. If you're ever going to be spamming decoy, she's nice to have. So if they ever bring back Horde Bash or something where we need to stall everything out, decoys were the classic way to do that. But she's kind of just a good hero to keep in your back pocket in case, you never know when you're going to need a decoy, right? 34-4 player has a 4x reperk, and I believe, in the 58 zone, we have more going on, if I can locate it. Man, these zones are so confusing to me. In the 58, there we go, 4x drops of rain, evacuate the shelter no less. So that is definitely a worthwhile mission. Evacuate the shelter is really, really good for rewards. That is definitely a solid one. In the 82-4 player, we have 4x reperk, and I think in the, down here in the 94, we got 4x perk up, and in the other 94, we have 4x Eye of the Storm plus 297 reperk. So definitely some solid missions. As for the 140 zones, not much. Although we do have one more 124. I forgot about this one. 4x Eye of the Storm. So lightning bottle. Eye of the Storm, Storm Shard, evolution materials in general, nice to grab. 4x reperk in the 140s, and then, Storm Shards. Pretty casual up here, but, wall launcher, nice to see it. And Stonefoot Crash, who I am going to look up, because whenever there's an uncertainty, I like to make sure that I'm not lying to you guys. Let's see what we got going on here. Stonefoot, where? I don't even think I have her. That's usually a bad sign, you guys. Yeah, there she is. Crescent Kick damage. Boy, does it need it. Yeah, I've never found a loadout that made Crescent Kick useful, and I've heard people try and fail, so I don't have a lot of stock in Crescent Kick. In the 76 4-player, we have a 4x reperk, and in the 100 4-player is the next one that I have noted, so nothing too crazy. I mean, Storm Shard, XP, all over the place. In the 100 4-player, we have 4x Eye of the Storm, which is cool, and we have 4x Drops of Rain, 4x Eye of the Storm again. Drops of Rain, once again, always something you need lots of, so it's good to grab it whenever it's available. And then in the 124 zones, yeah, nothing too crazy here, you guys. These missions are fairly well spread out, so not a ton of crazy things. We do have 4x perk up. Nope, see, look at that. I'm just waiting for it, you guys. These guys keep... I have a very full friends list of very active Pokemon players right now, and they are just spamming me with invites, and I am... Oh, goodness. I am always in. Always in. All right, Purple Fish, here we go. So, in the 134 players, we also have 4x Drops of Rain, and I think there's a 5x Drops of Rain. We'll get to that in a second. Ranger Deadeye, that's what I wanted to talk about. He is actually literally in one of my loadouts right now. Boom. I use him as my lead. Very, very, very good. Pistol SMG damage by 50%. He is basically like the Outlander, you know, Rescue Trooper Ramirez for SMGs and pistols. So, very, very good endgame hero that you definitely want to grab if you don't have him. And then the 144 players are, but in the 5x Drops of Rain, in the 160 zone, I think in a category 4 storm, that will give you 700 Drops of Rain per run. I believe that's accurate. That is a huge mission. As for the other 160s, yeah, hero and schematic XP, in case you don't already have millions of that. So yeah. Anyway, still a fantastic, you know, Drops of Rain mission, although it is category 4 storm, which it's doable. You know, it's doable. Legendary, nope. Purple Survivor, Purple Defender. This is not a Sniper Defender, so it's not really going to be too good, but it is 3 blue, 1 green perk up, so definitely nice. Definitely nice. And I think, yeah, though, I think that's it. Like, there's a Purple Survivor, but for Canny, there's, you know, a couple mini llamas, I guess, but nothing too crazy down here. Kind of a skip day, unless you want the Copper Jackal in the Storm King. Not a ton going on in Canny Valley. As for Plankerton, though, in the 23-4 player, we have a purple healing pad, which is kind of nice to see, and 4x lightning in the bottle. So look at that. It actually displays the little 4x, which is how it should display in all the other zones. And then that just stopped doing that at one point, and I don't know. So there you go. And if we can find it... I'm lost, you guys. I'm lost. There we go. The 34-4 player. 4x, lightning in a bottle. And then the last thing of note is like the 40 zone. So it's just quadruple greens. It's nothing too wild, but it is what it is. But Stonewood, I said it in the very beginning, has not only the free bucks, but it has a 4x Drops of Rain mission itself and a blue Sealing Electric Field, which is basically the best Sealing Trap in the game. And even blue, if you don't have a copy of it, that is definitely nice. And somebody gifted me something. I also found out that there's a new style for Lexa that I don't have. So if you guys ever wanted to play BR with me, Twitch link below. I'm recording this during a stream even. So come hang out tonight. We'll probably be doing some team roll today. Thank you, Acorn, for letting me see Ventures. No thank you, Acorn, for shooting yourself in the foot by not completing Ventures. I don't know. The man just doesn't care. I don't get it. I harass him about it every video, but... he doesn't care. It was even a fun modifier this season. He can't even say the Ventures is bad because it's not. Predator's coming around. I don't know when, but it will be. Oh, Aphid, what are you doing to me? Sending me shiver. He came back into the stream today, gifted a bunch of subscriptions and a bits. He got a hype train going, a bunch of people in chat. Very, very, very lovely guy. He does good work, even outside of the stream. He's helping people who need help. He's a cool guy. Item shop. We got Cuddle Team Leader and Ruby, who is a fan favorite for a number of reasons. She is fun to use. And for the rest of the shop, we got food. Oh, I could go for a good pizza tonight. Shiver, as we saw. Frostblade's pretty cool as well. Melty Gold. If you guys are liking anything you see, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I really do appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll either see you in the stream or in tomorrow's video.